From now on, I don't need you. 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 From now on, I don't need you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are finally live from the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for Vortex Pro Wrestling's From Zero, our first pay-per-view event. And as we just saw, it's going to be one hell of a night. We saw what we have tonight. Two champions going to be crowned. A bunch of massive rivalries finally finished, or maybe not, here tonight. And you know, we're not going to do the rundown again. You just saw the matches. We're going to get right into it with our opener, as Taylor Brooks battles Viola Morningstar. And England just scored, if anybody cares. But what we do care about is the Soul Rebel, Viola Morningstar, making their way to the ring out first. Bill, by the way, England, 22 years old, and then in these few weeks that we have been here in Vortex, what a time it has been for Viola Morningstar in their first match, getting a big upset victory in the World Championship tournament against Mia Nishimura, then falling short to Alisyn Page in the what round is it? The quarterfinals of the tournament. And then last episode, we saw them trying to comfort their friend Kiko Kishimoto. Not sure how well Kiko received that. Afterwards, Taylor Brooks confronted Viola, saying that Viola just doesn't have what it takes to be. They're just not aggressive enough, trying to keep this nice attitude that they have. Meanwhile, Taylor, she has the aggression, she has the experience. That's really the motive behind this matchup, kind of a quick development for us to get to this point, but you can see that there's a lot of animosity between these two. And why wouldn't there be? But yeah, as I said, Viola currently 1-1 in their Vortex Pro Wrestling career. Also competed in Empower and Velocity Pro Wrestling. They are in a scramble match next week at A Matter of Pride 5. So you're going to be seeing a lot of Viola Morningstar. But here tonight, fans in Philly hoping to see a win from the Soul Rebel. Obviously, Brooks not wanting that to happen. Viola definitely a tall task ahead of them, as the Earth Mover, Taylor Brooks, hailing from Portland, Oregon, one of the most vicious competitors in Vortex, at least in theory. We saw her pick up a loss against Laura Lilith in a hardcore rules match back in the episode 1. The opener, the first match in Vortex history, and now this is the first match in Vortex pay-per-view history. So Taylor Brooks, I guess, just a big fan of debuts, but will she debut a win here tonight? Well, that's not true. She did defeat Karasuke on episode 3 by cheating using brass knuckles. Taylor, known for her death matches, her hardcore edge, but she did have a regular, I guess, wrestling background. She was trained, she was touted as a prodigy before she went into that type of wrestling. So, bit of an interesting competitor. As the bell rings and we are now set for action. Here from Zero, collar and elbow tie-up. Not something usual for the Earth Mover. And there we see the power just shoving Viola back. Big lariat. Scoring the first knockdown of this matchup. And Brooks already talking her stuff. Maybe a little bit too early. Right hand now. Series of strikes. Kick to the gut to create some separation. And a big right hand. Dropping Viola once again. Nice dance. Morningstar, maybe the person with the biggest heart in Vortex. Hard to keep them down. Big half and half suplex though. There's a way to keep them down, it's that. Now mounted punches. And then it with a big stomp to the stomach. Right onto that tattoo. Trying for maybe a Uranagi perhaps. Viola with a few elbows. Now kick to the gut. Series of strikes. First real offense from Morningstar. They hit the ropes. Oh my god. Belly to belly suplex. I think Viola might have been launched right onto the turnbuckles right there. Really bad landing. Neck first. Onto the canvas. Back onto the turnbuckle pads. Brooks still on the offense. Big forearm now. Look at this. Keeping Viola up with her own body. Disrespect. Now a cross-legged fisherman driver. First cover here. One. No. Not sure if that was a 2 count or not. Maybe the ref a little bit presumptuous. Back up once more. Viola catches Brooks. Brooks catches Viola now. So far, the Earth Movers had the advantage, but now here comes Viola. Big chop forearm. And that finally takes Brooks off her feet. Now Viola, big kick to the back. Not sure how exactly you approach a match against a bigger, more powerful competitor. Maybe attacking the base. Oh, look at this. Driving Taylor head first into the canvas. Brooks said Viola wasn't aggressive enough. That's pretty aggressive for me. Let's back up. We are hooking the arm. Series of lariats. Up once more. Ripcord. Dropkick. Beautiful form from Morningstar. The fans here firmly on their side, as you could imagine. Taylor Brooks not a very charismatic figure. Not that she's trying to be. What a spinning back fist. Echoed around the entire arena. Back up we are. Another collar elbow tie-up. Viola may be looking for a bit of a reset. It's Taylor getting wrist control. Tightening the grip. This is something that we really don't see very often. I don't know if I've ever seen Taylor Brooks with a wrist lock. Now a side headlock. Really just showing off all she knows. Takedown? What is this? A rear naked choke. Applied by Brooks. Not sure how effective that could be early on in this matchup. I mean, if she gets it tight. But Viola seems to have that arm around. But still, very useful to have a submission hold trying to wear your opponent down. But no, Viola. Then with the elbows to the ribs. They manage to get out. Now up once more. Strike from Morningstar. Kick gets caught. Taylor. Oh! Taking a little bit too long. Viola able to counter. A big spinning kick. Taylor retreats to the outside. Springboard tornado from the Soul Rebel. Not giving her a second to breathe. Back in the ring we go before the ref count gets a little bit too crazy. Kick to the gut from Viola. Tries to go low. Countered by Brooks. Butterfly suplex. Viola lands it. Now a chop from the Soul Rebel as they grab onto Taylor. Look at this. A slingshot Hurricane Rana. Taylor is momentum going up. And a big lariat takes her down. Viola feeling it still a little bit in the early goings of this matchup, but to their credit, pretty balanced showing. Taylor telling Viola, come on Viola, respond with a running forearm. Off the apron now. There's the aggression once again. My Morningstar sending Brooks into the barricade. And as always here on Vortex, a count out of 20. So they have a lot of time here to play around and try to maximize the damage they can inflict to each other. Viola caught. Another spinning back fist. Viola really can have all the momentum in the world, but as soon as Brooks connects with that, lights out for the Soul Rebel. Brooks taking in the atmosphere a little bit. Now massive right hand. Oh no, what is this? Landing's broken. On the outside. Viola crashing face first onto the padding. What? Brooks going under the ring, pulling out a chair. And folks, let me remind you, disqualifications are on. Countouts are on. You see that referee counting over there. Not sure what Taylor Brooks has in mind. Pulling out 2 steel chairs and setting them on the outside. Taking her eye off the ball. Viola responds with a big Frankensteiner. I'm gonna drink, Dan. Viola getting Taylor back in the ring. Now kick to the gut as Taylor was trying something funny. Slingshot neckbreaker from the Soul Rebel. Now to the middle rope. Viola wants Taylor on her feet. Flying firearm this time. Correct, the cover 1, 2, no, not a 2 count. Look at me counting earlier. Viola looking around, not really sure what the next move is. Nope, they're fired up. I'm fired up too, man. From 0, here we are. Now going for the arm. Maybe looking for something big here. Taylor catches them with the left hand. Oh my god, a scoop slam onto the ropes. Viola somehow getting back up, perhaps out of instinct. They won't be up for soon. Oh, air raid crash. Went for long. Up again. Brooks. Taylor DDT. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. Viola kicks out before 3. Taylor shocked, slamming the mat in frustration. Not shocked for much longer. She's gonna end it here. Going for the bite your teeth. Oh, Morningstar reversing it. Fucking hell. That could have been really dangerous. What a counter from Morningstar. Look at the bruises on Taylor's stomach. Now up again. What a headbutt from Viola. And Taylor's busted open. Morningstar has drawn blood from the Earth Mover. Now Dragon, no. German suplex. Brooks' nose colored red. Viola sliced red. And they're still not done. Yes. Super fired up here is the Soul Rebel. Taylor retreating to the corner, but not for long. Viola with a kick, sending her to the opposite side. Running kick, sweeps the leg, drop kick back in the ring. Now Morningstar, corkscrew senton. Into the cover, 1, 2, kick out by Taylor. What a flurry of offense that was from Morningstar. How are things going to change with the blood from Taylor? You see how bruised she is. Catches the kick though. Oh my god. Tossing Viola halfway across the, not even halfway, almost the entire way across the ring. Kick to the gut. Taylor, oh no, looking for a powerbomb to the outside. Viola sunset flip to counter. Into the cover, 1, 2, 3, no. Almost. Taylor getting back up instantly. Strike gets caught, Viola off the ropes. Slingshot into Gary. And it's that quickness of Morningstar. That's going to be the key to toppling Taylor's power here. As now they go to the top rope. Morningstar crossbody gets caught. Emerald Flosion. 1, 2. Kick out by Viola. Whoa. God damn, what a match. Taylor's back is scaring me. Look at the state of that. Now the pump handle, half Nelson driver. Not gonna go for a cover after that though. Brooks waiting for Viola to get back up. Oh, spin out powerbomb. Oh, nah. And maybe that's drawing the blood has been a step too far. Taylor not even measured anymore, just panicked. Angered stomps, angered punches. This is very effective. Viola down on the ground. Taylor has all the momentum on her feet. That strike gets caught. Can't get overzealous at all. Oh, another spitting back fist. For the 3rd time. Taylor laying Viola out completely. And this is the opening she needed. Bite your teeth. 1, 2, 3. No, Viola kicks out. Taylor Brooks, frustrated as all hell. Viola has just kicked out of the ultimate weapon in her arsenal. Taylor still has this thing under control. Viola scooching over to the corner. Irish whip to the opposite side. What is Taylor looking? Oh, no. If that didn't end it, this surely will. Taylor, powerbomb, Hurricanrana. Viola with a counter at the last possible second, as now they wait for Taylor to get back up. Rainbow Valley driver. Cover, 1, 2. Oh my God. Look out from Taylor. And this is exactly what we wanted to kick off from 0 here. An absolute war. Dragon suplex. Also into the cover. Morningstar trying to win it here. Kick out. Very late kick out. But Taylor's still in this. What is Viola going to have to do? Repeatedly the earth mover, as now they head to the ropes. Maybe looking for springboard. Taylor getting back up though. Punch from Viola gets caught. Almost falls out of the ring. Now Brooks up on the middle rope. Oh my God. Exploder suplex. Back into the ring. As Viola goes flying. And now a guillotine. Guillotine locked in. And if Viola didn't tap earlier, this time we're, 10, 12 minutes into this matchup. They've already survived the bite your teeth. They've already just gotten hit with a massive exploding suplex. Taylor trying to squeeze the life away of the Soul Rebel. But there's no one who's more full of life than Viola, as they manage to shove her out of there. Back up both competitors. Right hand gets caught. Taylor runs in with big fast press. Oh my God. Jake instantly turns the tables though, but Taylor not staying down for long. I think pure adrenaline motivating these two at this point. Running dropkick from Morningstar. They're fired up. Fans still firmly hoping for Viola, and the bruising on both of these wrestlers. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, running powerbomb on a counter. Out of absolute nowhere. I think Viola was going for a sunset flip. But Taylor still not done. Running powerbomb into the ropes. And that's gotta do it. Another cover from Brooks. Kick out by Viola. What is it gonna take? As Taylor goes up to the top rope. You know what she likes to do from up there. Senton. Viola gets out. Now grabbing her by the back. German suplex. Dropping her on her neck. Morningstar. Massive Uranagi. Shaking the ring. Shaking the arena. Shaking Philadelphia. Viola to the corner. Once more we go. And you gotta imagine, what are they looking for here? Up to the top rope. Oh no. Oh my God. Superplex to the outside. Onto the chairs that Taylor herself set up earlier. Holy shit. Morningstar. Oh my God. Back in the ring we go. Kick to the gut. Star Cross. Viola, 1, 2, 3. Viola Morningstar kicking out from 0 with a massive singles victory. And what a match that was. Damn, let me get another sip of my water here. See how many moments, how many crazy things these two did to each other over the course of those past 15 or so minutes. Impaler DDT from Taylor. She pulled out of the stops. That was crazy. The headbutt drawing the blood of Taylor Brooks. I mean, don't get me wrong. She's used to the blood, but it's gotta feel crazy to see someone that you underestimated as much as Taylor did Viola. To see them manage to draw blood from you in that sense. There's the Rainbow Valley driver Viola earlier kicking out of the bite your teeth. Explorer suplex, man. I mean, just the amount of bruises that these two are going home with tells the story of what a matchup this was. Can't believe that superplex to the chairs. Viola maybe they can't believe it themselves a little bit. But massive credit to them. Massive credit to Taylor as well for fighting as well as she did. But Morningstar was challenged by the Earthmovers, said they didn't have the aggression. Well, that was aggressive enough in my eyes. Superplex from the ring to the outside onto the 2 steel chairs, yep. If you're not convinced, I don't know what you're gonna need. Viola really taking their time to celebrate. They deserve it. But on to our next match we go. It's time to settle things once and for all in a tag team grudge match between the Dangers, Elle and Wyatt Danger, and pretty privileged team of Brie Harper and Spencer West. Yeah, don't get too wrapped up in the moves with the beautiful music we hear tonight, because, well, that's not the point. As Spencer West and Brie Harper walk out here for this matchup, everything started as we saw in that intro video earlier. Whoever made that video, so fantastically talented and a joy to have around. But as we saw, Spencer West was hosting his OMG Open challenges. The first one was answered by an arena janitor. The second one answered by Elle Danger, but then Spencer won thanks to interference from Brie Harper. You can question the legitimacy of something like that. Then, on episode 4, Elle defeated Brie in a one-on-one match. After the match, Spencer attacked Elle. Oh my god. And then Wyatt Danger came out to save his girlfriend. And we really just got a full-on brawl. Tonight, Tornado Tag Team rules. No disqualifications, no countouts. Things are going to be settled in the arena that made Extreme famous. And as the theme song says, the Dangers have had enough. Elle and Wyatt heading into both of their second matchups here in Vortex. Elle got, well, it's Ellie's third match actually. Elle lost to Spencer, beat Brie as aforementioned, and Wyatt was a participant in the Vortex World Championship Tournament, losing to Alexander Bishop in the first round. That was on episode 2, I believe. Here we are now, as they look to right a wrong in the record books. And Elle is the hometown girl here. She is from Philadelphia. She's known as Philly's finest. Wyatt, not a hometown guy. He's from Pittsburgh instead, so... Oh my god. And this one might be a little bit crazy to call. We got people running around simultaneously. Already saw Brie with a big stomp for Wyatt. Now Elle taking the fight to her. I don't know what Wyatt is doing. Now Spencer targeting Elle. It all started with these two. What a German. Taking notes from Viola Morningstar earlier on. Brie misses. Here comes Wyatt. Series of strikes to the two-time Starlight Rising Stars champion, 5-time Saturn's Welsh Regional champion is the tiny girl from Essex. Spencer going after Elle. Brie tries though running something to Wyatt, but he gets out of the way. Oh, what a bulldog roll up here. Not even a 1 count. As now Wyatt Kamigoye for Brie Harper. Spencer West doing a handspring payload kick. He misses it though. As Wyatt introduces the first weapon here in this matchup, pulling out a kendo stick. I think he's waiting for Spencer. Oh no, Brie. It always goes to Brie, doesn't it? She always gets hit. Spencer going after Danger. Well, going after Wyatt Danger. Whoa, cool jumping, man. Spencer stepping over Wyatt. Bree doing something crazy on the back there. As the ladies go to the outside, the men battle it out in the ring. Nice Northern Light suplex. Wyatt rolls through. What a suplex. Wyatt to the apron. 450 splash to the Vortex logo. Guess he's tired of that logo. Now Bree taking a fight to Wyatt. Oh, pulling him by the hair. Spinning around ripcord knee from the Pretty Problem. Running to the ropes. What the fuck? These four are going crazy. Russian leg sweep from Spencer. And now Pretty Privilege taking control in this matchup. Bree has Ellie down in the ring. She's gonna hit the ropes, come back, big penalty kick, moonsault, no, lands it. Oh, what a senton. Oh, nice backstabber. I think Spencer West brought a chair in, but I'm not sure he got to use it. Bree, is that a hip attack? That's crazy. Into the cover, using leverage from the ropes. Fully legal in this matchup, but Ellie kicks out. Ellie a little bit offended, like, why did you do that? And now the Danger's gonna gang up on Bree. As soon as she gets free from Wyatt, Ellie's there to grab her by the hair. Running calf kick from Wyatt to Spencer. Oh my god, they just keep getting in each other's way. Kick to the gut, stunner. Okay. What? Misses. Has anyone hit a springboard yet? Not too sure. Wyatt getting that kendo stick. He cracks Spencer with it. A lot of people want to crack Spencer West. Now look at this from Danger. What a Hurricane Rana, whatever the hell. Head scissors takedown. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors takedown. Getting West back in the ring. Punch to Bree. As Ellie with the snapmare into the kick to the back. Wyatt pulling Spencer. Oh my god! Canadian Destroyer on the apron. Good god, Ellie with a chair. Hitting Bree in the back. Oh my god, I thought she was gonna hit Wyatt. Just swinging wildly, hitting anyone in front of her. But nah, she's just gonna hit Bree Harper. That's the life. Ellie to the top rope. Wyatt is just running around frantically here. He is so excited about From Zero. High kick. Spencer evades. Now scooping her up. Oh, shoulder breaker. One of the most devastating moves in wrestling. Oh my god. Finally a springboard gets hit after Wyatt gets a chair thrown on his face. And I forgot to mention in the earlier match predictions, Viola had 69% of the votes. That checked out. This match, Pretty Privilege, was 71%. So, let's see if history is gonna repeat itself here. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Big cutter here from Bree. Kick out of two. As Spencer hit the show-off salt, as I wasn't paying attention. Looking for the smooth it over. Can we get the camera on him, please? There we go. Smooth it over. Cover 1, 2, 3. No, not yet. Not yet. Ellie going after Bree here. Hooking the arm. Gets the other one. Probably good. But now Spencer gonna go after. Oh my god. Oh, I thought he was gonna do that to the ropes. What's it called? Bee's knees? No, it's the sting off it. Fuck. It's okay. Another chair introduced here. Oh, stereo. Very inspired by Eclipse. And we will see in our upcoming matchup, but Wyatt gets the upper hand there. Bree going crazy. Springboard cutter. Spencer taking a nice little nap there on the ropes. Now a handspring Pele kick from Elle and Danger to Bree Harper. Is she gonna help Wyatt up? Nope. Let him fend for himself. Here comes Spencer. Big knee. Brina Storey devastated at what she just saw right there. Ellie's sending Spencer onto the barricade. Whoa, cyclone kick. Forearm from Spencer. What a cutter from Wyatt. The DKO, perhaps. Some may say. Now Spencer taking notes from Viola Morningstar. Those knees to the mat. Well, not the mat. Whoa, it's a different kind of mat. The protective mat on the outside area. Back in the ring goes Wyatt. Back in the ring goes Spencer. Back in the ring goes Ellie. Bree's just left alone there. Turning him around. Nice knee to the back of the head. Oh, it's juked. Does Elle Danger. Now she's got Bree. Oh my god, on the chair. That tiger driver. Now slamming Spencer face first into Wyatt's feet. Hopefully Spencer West's not a fan of that. Chair shots from Ellie interrupting Wyatt. Chair shot to Bree as well. She's not letting Wyatt do whatever he wants. Hover. 1, 2. Kick out. Wyatt gets Spencer out of there. Another kendo stick just swinging wildly. Submission applied by Elle Danger. Is Bree Harper gonna tap out here? But now Wyatt. Oh, taste of danger on the outside. Big knee from Bree. Wyatt. Danger deathlock. Yes, he locks it in. Danger deathlock in the ring. Spencer currently having to deal with Ellie. Wyatt breaks it up. Not sure why. Maybe he wants to do more big knee. Bree's gonna cover Spencer here. Why not? Oh, what an elbow drop. Kick out from Spencer. Ow. Ellie just saw everybody missing springboards. She was like, no, it's my turn. So now she goes after Spencer. The bell tolls. Locked in the ring. Spencer in trouble. The smooth operator has to tap out. And the Dangers get their sweet revenge with a move that took out Bree Harper on episode 4. And now it takes out Spencer West. Finally, a happy ending for these two. Because, in Ellie's victory, she was attacked. It was a whole mess. Now they're able to stand tall as we fade to black. But we're not fading to black yet because it's time for our next match. Another tag team match. That is very much about revenge as Amara Parker and Brina Storey take on Eclipse. And we heard from Eclipse earlier today some very, very strong words from Kel and Scout, who are potentially, the most experienced tag team that we have here in Vortex. But we'll see if their words come true. In predictions, 54% of people leaning towards Amara Parker and Brina Storey. So this is very, 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 very balanced. Only 4%. Except, well, technically 8%, right? But whatever. Vallen out first, Scout Mackenzie out afterwards. Scout on your left, Cal on the right. They are Eclipse. One of the most fierce tag teams in all of wrestling. And in case you don't know how it came to be, back in episode 3, Scout Mackenzie took on Brina Storey in a one-on-one encounter. Brina Storey ended up winning by disqualification after Kel got involved, but Eclipse had the last laugh that night, laying Brina out with a double chair shot that put her out with the concussion protocol. Brina Storey medically not cleared to compete here in Vortex. For a few weeks after the fact, next episode, Eclipse were out in the ring addressing the Hammerstein Ballroom crowd, saying that they did it because they want to strengthen Vortex. They want this place to be worthy of the legendary venues we have stepped upon, and that Brina Storey just isn't strong enough. Then Amara Parker walking out to Brina's defense, saying that she will fight by her side. She will be a part of that story, as Amara said. And then last week on episode 5, Amara Parker and Vallen one-on-one matchup. Amara got the win. Afterwards, Eclipse attacked her. And then Brina Storey made her grand return with the steel chair. Unfortunately, a little bit too late to save Amara. But she did make Eclipse run to the back for their lives. That was something at least. As the Queen of kicks Amara Parker in the ring. And our fourth competitor, the missing piece of the puzzle. We haven't seen this entrance in a long time. The EC Dynamo herself, the wholehearted, wholesome hope, Brina Storey. And obviously, this is a match for revenge. I'm sure Amara Parker is infuriated with Eclipse after what we saw last time. But if anybody has a fire in their heart, has the need for offense, here tonight is Brina Storey. Eclipse put her out of action for weeks, and now she is here in a Vortex ring once again, ready to give them what they deserve. We'll see how it goes. We'll see who gets the win here. We do have matching attires here from Brina Storey. She has ditched the pockets to match with Amara Parker, as the bell is gonna ring, and here we go. And Amara wasting no time. Big calf kick to Mackenzie. We talked about revenge, talked about animosity. I mean, Amara and Brina have a lot of energy to release here. Nice combination. Now Amara showing Scout what she thinks of them. Mackenzie getting up using the ropes. Amara runs in, Lee's sending them into the corner. Now we'll run in with the kick. Kel reaching for the tag, no, not yet. As Amara grabs onto Mackenzie, big knees to the side of the head. England have won, by the way. I'm sure Kel Vallen will be happy to hear that. She can't hear me in commentary, but as Amara runs in, gives Scout too much of an opening. Nice sweep. As the Bakunawa takes control here. Arm stomp. The left arm, precisely. Now a chop, series of strikes. Big sling blade, front roll, big drop kick. Kick to the gut, turning her around now. Turning her around just to kick her back up. Challenging Amara to bring the fight, bring the anger. Able to reverse that uppercut. Now a kick, roundhouse. That's what Parker does best, as we know. Snap there. Amara off the ropes, stepping over. Ropes again in a drop kick. Scout in trouble at the moment. Amara turning her around. Standing moonsault. And she is flying here. Amara feeling the love from the fans, going up in the middle rope. Don't want to turn your back to Mackenzie. Scout rolling to the outside for Brever. Amara jumps up to the middle, to the top rope rather. Long drop kick. Scout moves out of the way. That is not what you want to see. Brina Storey. Scout getting Amara back in the ring. That was a massive fall. I mean, we just saw on the opener, a match was decided by that fall. From the top rope to the outside, drop kick gets her on the ropes, and the drop kick to the back. Scout getting Amara up and into the corner. Bad place of town here. And for Amara Parker just choking her out. And Eclipse, like I said, one of the most experienced tag team on the roster, tag me to Kel Vallen. They are going to try their best to isolate the ring, to take the advantage, to make this a 2v1. Some face washes there from Vallen. Now a series of strikes. Kick to the gut. Oh my god, the power of Kel Vallen. Front face lock, airplane spin. To Amara. Now a series of stomps. Brina Storey helpless on the apron there. Snap air from Vallen. Off the rope she goes with a penalty kick. Oh wait, Amara can crawl over. She's gonna try to. Kel a little bit distracted, but no, big stomp. ending all hope there in a matter of a second. And we go, cutting the ring in half, not even half, really a quarter of the ring here. That's what Eclipse are working with. Drop toe hold, stomp to the back of the head. Off the ropes goes Kellen with a big knee. I call her Kellen. Kick, heel kick, step up heel kick from Scout. Back to the corner we go. And another tag made. STO and a drop kick. Almost a prelude to the Black Hole Sun. Brina tries to reach out for a tag, but no hope. Look how far Amara is. Kel enjoying every minute of this. Kawada style kicks to the face, slamming her face first. You know those kicks gotta be a little bit personal. That's something that Amara would utilize. Insult to injury. From the Black Valentine. Series of strikes. Now Fujiwara armbar locked in. And we saw Scout target that left arm earlier. Watch the torque. How Vallen bends that left shoulder. But Amara able to roll out of it. She could maybe go for the tag here. No, decides to run in. Oh my god. That was a big mistake. Fell out of nowhere with a German suplex. And here we go, man. Back to Eclipse's corner. Oh, yep. Now a series of kicks. He's just looking over at Brina. Running drop kick. Really, Amara maybe blinded by rage. Would have been the perfect opportunity for her to go for the tag there. Oh! She pump on my handle till I slam. From Cal Vallen the cover. Hook of the leg, and Brina gets in there to break it up. Storey maybe a little bit frustrated. She's watch. Oh, and Cal gonna go right up to her face. Cal distracting the referee here. Amara getting back up to her feet. Not sure if this is a wise decision from Vallen. Oh, Scout with a forearm. Oh, look at this. Dragon Sleeper using the ropes right as Amara gets up. Just doesn't have a second of peace when she's in that side of the ring. It really is a 2v1. Snapmare from Vallen. Another penalty kick. And a double foot stomp. Now, some kicks, some strikes. Going for the leg. A big chop. Eclipse still firmly in control. Air raid neckbreaker from Vallen. Another cover, lateral press. Brina can't get back in the ring. She just has to watch a kick out at 2 here. But every kick out, every move, that takes even more out of Amara Parker. We haven't even seen Brina Storey in this matchup. That's how firmly in control Eclipse are. That's just the level of tag team that they are. I don't know what Scout is taking off the turnbuckle, but Amara, as I'm distracted, a combination of kicks, intercepting Vallen as she ran. This is the opening she needs. Parker, Michinoku driver. Kel is down. Amara is down. Maybe she has an opening here. Crawling over. Brina's waiting. Amara, tag. She makes the tag. In comes Brina Storey. Kel up to her feet. Oh, what a jawbreaker. And Storey, this isn't just the past 8 minutes built up inside of her. This is the past months. All the time since Eclipse laid her out. Everything coming to play. She's finally able to release that animosity. Bunch of kicks. Oh my god. She's learned a lot from Amara Parker. Combination of kicks to the chest. Scorpion kick. Kiss to the fans firmly on the side of the Queen of Kicks and the DC Dynamo. Now Russian leg sweep. Storey turning around. Series of punches to the head. Really, Kel. Oh, running over to Scout as well. Everybody gets a piece. Going off the rope. Somersault senton. Beating her chest. In fury and hypeness. I don't even know what to say. Kick to the gut, but that gets caught. Can't really give an opportunity. A second for either member of Eclipse to collect themselves. As Kel back in control, series of kicks. Oh, brainbuster! Vallen, a lethal competitor. Oh, Brina reverses, I think that was an elbow. Schoolboy into an enziguri. Scout trying to make a tag with no help. Kick to the gut from Brina. Uh-oh. Butterfly suplex. Another one rolling through. The wheelie bird. Brina Storey. Pulling out the best stops. Here's the cover. Scout gonna run in to break it up. Not even sure if she needed to. I think Kel got his shoulder up early. That's good for Brina, forcing the in-ring entrance there. There's an Irish whip and Kel made a tag. I don't think Brina realizes it. Deadly Nightshade. But Scout is the legal wrestler for Eclipse. As Brina celebrates, yeah, Mackenzie running into the ring and a big drop kick. Excellent tag team work as always from these two. You can attack their attitude, you can talk about their strategies, but you really can't deny how great they are. Is that the Slong Blade? To the middle rope, Mackenzie goes. Phoenix Splash. Cover, and Amara's right there to break it up, not wasting a second. You know, she wishes this was a tornado tag as well. It's Scout now from the in-control. Brina catches that chop. Commentator's curse. Roundhouse kick into the heel kick. And now Storey to the top rope. What is she gonna tell here? Flying arm drag, kip up, and a drop kick. Beautiful stuff from Brina. As she tags Amara back in. Oh, Parker, what is this? Uh-oh. Charging up, 450 splash. Now a series of stomps. Just too angry to really think of a better move than just stomping your opponent out. I understand that. Scout reversing a kick. Backing Parker up into the ropes. Oh, again going after that left arm. Using the leverage from the ropes to a clothesline. To lay Amara out. Tag back to Kel. So we go back to the... No, I was going to say the two that started this matchup. Scout started, I'm pretty sure, so that would have been incorrect. Reversal from Amara, reversal from Kel, reversal from Amara. Reversal from Kel. She catches that kick and a big uppercut. Now Diamond Cutter. Amara maybe trying to crawl. Kel not going to let that happen. Oh, to the top rope she goes. Vallen double foot stomp. Avoided. Big bicycle pump kick from Parker. The queen of kicks, after all. Now Supus rolls through. Turning around. Back suplex. She has two friends, ladies and gentlemen. And up again we go. Amara sending Vallen to the free corner. Uppercut, elbow, to the ropes. Nice target feint kicks. Kel somehow still standing. Amara gonna end that. Springboard Hurricanrana. And to the ropes she goes. Sizing Kel up. Super kick. Cover from Parker. One. Scout breaks it up. Now somehow getting Parker over in the corner. Nice move from Viola Morningstar there. And Amara gonna roll out, obviously. Count until 5 for Scout to get out of the ring while she is not legal. And she does get out of the ring. As we go to the outside now. Oh, nice rolling kick. Brina has seen enough though. Scout should not be putting her hands on Amara right now. Nice bulldog. A kick to the gut. Oh, but here comes Kel. Oh. Right hand. Scout just watching. What is Kel gonna do? Oh! Spine first into the top of that steel barricade. Ouch. Thought she was gonna throw Brina to the fans. Just knock them all like a bowling strike. And yeah, Brina might be out of this matchup for a pretty long time. Kel getting Amara back in the ring. As Eclipse have everything under control, but Vallen, look at that. Taking her eye off the ball. That is a rare moment from Eclipse to see them miscalculate like that. Brina's already back up there. Okay. Shout out to her, man. She's not going to stay down in a match like this. Lovely back suplex from the Black Valentine. Killer Cal Vallen, as some call her. To the corner now. Tag. Cal sending Amara to scout. Can we see the Black Hole Sun here? Oh, but Amara gets out. Now combination of kicks. Laying Scout out. Cal off the top of an X handle. Takes out the ref. And now Brina's going to come in. Head scissors takedown. Now she goes off the reverse slingshot spear. Oh my god, man. Brina's going to get out of the ring. And now Kel rolling out of the ring as well. Just Amara. Somehow the ref is up again. Shout out to him as well. Amara getting up. Scout is out. Man, we were 5 seconds away from an Eclipse win if they hit the Black Hole Sun there. Tag out to Amara. Let's see what they have to offer. The green ones. Oh, slingshot. Double knee face breaker. Lovely. Don't see tag moves like that from experienced tag games. Now back suplex from Storey. Up again, kick to the gut. Gets caught, big right hand, left hand, sorry. Now Spanish fly. Cal Vallen back in the apron. Scout Mackenzie. Trying to position Brina, gotta wonder for what. Maybe trying to get her away from Amara. Irish whip from Scout. Oh, wait. Oh! The docking scene from Interstellar. Kel gets in the ring. Oh my god! Spear! Spear to Amara Parker. Scout in the ring. Getting Brina up for the red Eclipse. 1, 2, 3. That match was what we expected. A lot of aggression, a lot of animosity, a lot of chaos at some points. I mean, we saw the ref get taken down and everything. But at the end, Eclipse's time as a tag team, how long they've been doing this together, that was the difference. You know, Amara and Brina can have their matching gear, they can have their full tag moves, but you really can't make up for years of experience on a dime, on a whim like that. And what a finish that is. Phew! Not happy, as we could imagine, not happy about Eclipse's victory, but that was a great fashion. We saw the docking scene from Interstellar, we saw that spear from Kel out of nowhere. The red Eclipse doing the trick at the end to get Kel and Scout a big win. Kissing, blowing a kiss to the fans. Only gonna make Philadelphia's boos louder. Eclipse stand tall here at From Zero. As now we head the back half of our card, our tertiary main event. Title match time. This is to crown the inaugural Openweight champion as Aaron Stone takes on STAGMOTHER Morgana. But first, let's take a look at how we got here. yeah, big thank you to Poppy. We invited her to be in attendance tonight, but she said no. And as we just saw in that video, 6 to survive matchup back in episode 5, we had 6 competitors, as the name implies, battle it out. The last 2 made it to from 0, or the chance to become openweight champion, and one of them, the protein-packed powerhouse, the milkman himself, Aaron Stone out of Rutherford, New Jersey. A man that has been world champion before, a man that has really done it all, trying to add on to history as he vies to become the inaugural Vortex Openweight champ. Technically he got 2 eliminations in 6 to survive, but not sure how many people would corroborate that statement. But well, Aaron has really one of the biggest possible challenges standing in front of him. From the force of North America, standing at 5'11" she who walks upon bone, STAGMOTHER Morgana, a competitor who is undefeated, never lost a match in wrestling. So I said Aaron Stone is going to try to put his name in the history books. It's not just in the Vortex history books. This is in all of wrestling, okay? He's not just going to become the openweight champion. He's going to become the first person to ever topple STAGMOTHER Morgana if he manages to get the win tonight. STAGMOTHER, the best showing in 6 to survive. She had 1 elimination, technically. Although many would say that it should be 2, but I'm not sure Aaron Stone would agree with that, but regardless. We heard from STAGMOTHER before this matchup as well. There's that beautiful Vortex Openweight Championship. But Stag said that she is not sorry for what she must do. Aaron Stone does not have to forgive her, for it has always been hers. She has said that he should let her free him, as the glass weighs heavy. That's words from STAGMOTHER on social media as the bell rings, and we are a few minutes away from finding out the inaugural Vortex Openweight champion. We start out separation from both competitors here, each in their respective corner. Not sure who the fans are going to be siding here, going to be supporting here. Aaron Stone, not the best. Oh my god, he runs right into a massive clothesline from Morgana. Back up, another running lariat, spinning stone. Have you ever seen a man of that size get thrown around like that? This time when it tries to swing, Aaron catches him. Now reversal from Morgana. Going after the arm, catching the other one. Kamigoye. Stone rolling to the outside. STAGMOTHER fired up. I think Aaron might take a few seconds here to take a breather to, let things cool down. This match isn't looking great for him so far, but still got a long way to go. And he's really taking his sweet time, walking all around the ringside area, going up using the steel steps, ready to re-engage here in combat. Able to hit STAGMOTHER for right hand. Combination of strikes, backing her up to the corner. Maybe that's what you want to be here. Face washes. Off the ropes goes Stone. Big boot. I'm not sure what the strategy when facing someone like STAGMOTHER is, because she's tall, strong, pretty quick as well. We've seen his athleticism in that 6 to survive matchup. And just as Stone had the upper hand, easily reversed a one-handed spinebuster. I can't even comprehend what it is like to see Aaron Stone get hit with a one-handed spinebuster. That cover only a kick out at 1. STAGMOTHER taking a bite out of the fingers. I said pretty quick, okay? Quick, fast, athletic. Synonyms. Irish whip. STAGMOTHER ducks again. Oh, Superman punch. From STAGMOTHER. I did not say that. Oh, Aaron Stone really taking his sweet time down here on the mat. STAGMOTHER. Stop. Still controlling the pace. Still just allowing things to happen. Whatever they may. What a suplex from Stone. STAGMOTHER retreating to the apron. Gotta give him credit there. As she gets up, a punch from Stone. Turning around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bunch of strikes to the chest. She collapses down. Oh my god, she's right back up. STAGMOTHER Morgana right back up and right back in the ring, taking out Stone with a spinning big boot. Now a knee drop to the head, to the nose. Could break somebody's nose like that. STAGMOTHER not new to disfiguring people's faces, obviously. Still in control. That big boot to the side of the head. To the middle row goes Morgana. What the hell? Flying jerk? Oh my god. Lateral press. In for the cover. Still only 1 count. Aaron Stone fighting as best he can. STAGMOTHER still on top of things. Forearm to the side of the head. Stone to the outside yet again. STAGMOTHER gonna go to an apron. Oh! Just diving right at him. Morgana, you see, every time she hits a move, takes a second, takes a breather, lets the energy of this match, of this arena consumer, really just completely controlling the pace of this matchup, which is what you don't want to see if you're Aaron Stone. You don't want to let Morgana be in complete control. Look at that, just a slap. Oh my god. Morgana dictating every single thing that happened so far in this openweight championship encounter. Irish whip, ducking down, ducks down yet again, coming back, tries to scoop Aaron up, knee to the face, using those knee braces to great effect. Oh, what a clothesline. And now a stomp to the head. This is what Stone needs to do. He cannot give STAGMOTHER a second to breathe. Laying into her with strikes with a leg drop. Morgana has to go to the apron for the 2nd time in this matchup. Stone with a punch. Stunner gets her to the outside. Now the milkman celebrating perhaps a little bit too early, but giving credit where credit is. Hey, there's no need to do that. Right to the camera too. On the outside, Aaron going at STAGMOTHER. Oh, big right hand. Almost punching the antler. You don't want to punch the antler. Now Irish whip to the barricade. What is it with the barricade tonight? Oh my god. Now grabbing STAGMOTHER by the hair. Oh, face first onto the apron she goes. Stone resetting the count. As always, a count of 20. I don't know what would happen if they both got counted out. I gotta admit it. Tries a springboard. Morgana gets out of the way, and again, massive lariat. Like I said, you don't want to give a STAGMOTHER a moment, a second, Stone got in the ring, took his time, went back, tried a springboard, just too ambitious. You can't be ambitious when facing someone like that. Face first. Down on the mat he goes, nice wheelbarrow from the pale matriarch. Oh god. Turning Stone around in the corner. Oh my god. Series of big elbows, forearms, what have you. Taking Stone down. STAGMOTHER creates some separation and runs in with the cannonball. Now a punch. A stomp. How do I turn a stomp into a punch? Jesus. My apologies. Stone getting STAGMOTHER up. Now some punches. A lot of punches, really. Ripcord lariat. Of the short arm variety. Now Stone. Elevator. Right into the cover one. Oh, kick out at one from Morgana. Kick out at one from the elevator. STAGMOTHER is down. Aaron Stone is doing something right here. STAGMOTHER is down for a few seconds there. Tries to go maybe for the special delivery. Morgana sees right through with a running sweep. Big Scout Mackenzie fan. Morgana to the top rope. Oh, diving knee drop. Now that could break a nose. Jesus. Now it's a tiny knee drop. Oh, a headbutt. You gotta worry about those antlers if you're Stone, but you gotta worry about losing here. Kick out at 2. That was the first offer. Now STAGMOTHER pulling him up. Single underhook lung blower. Oh, you could say a lot worse. STAGMOTHER still taking in the sights, taking in the atmosphere here. Going after Stone, punch gets caught. Headbutt, ow. Swear he caught one of those antlers. Oh, shoving her to the corner, that's wise. Rebound, German suplex. Stone waiting for STAGMOTHER to get up. Back suplex. Up again. Turning him around. Uh-oh, another back suplex. For the third time, be the charm. Another back suplex from Stone. And he's feeling it, but you don't want to get too presumptuous. You don't want to celebrate too early. You don't want to give Morgana time to recover. And up again we go. Oh my god, military press slam. That's how he eliminated Owen Stevens in the 6 to survive matchup. Cover, now a kick out at 2. And not the strongest kick out either. STAGMOTHER just lifting that right shoulder up. Oh, discus punch. And now Stone going to the top rope. Yep, going to the top. What is he going to? You're going to see the milkman fly. And he wants STAGMOTHER on his feet, running in for double axe handle. Morgana getting up, this time using the ropes though. And Stone gonna put her right back down. Using the ropes for leverage himself. Wants STAGMOTHER up again. What is Aaron gonna go for here? Doesn't matter. STAGMOTHER reverses. Running Frankensteiner. And a few punches for good measure. Now some separation. A stomp. Kicks to the stomach. And the right hand. STAGMOTHER getting riled up. What is she looking for here? Irish whip. Stone coming back. Bear hug. Spine buster. My goodness. Oh, STAGMOTHER. Casket drop off the corner. Shout out to Laura Lilith. Cover 1, 2. Kick out. I'm pretty sure we saw it. STAGMOTHER hit that casket drop on the 6 to survive matchup as well. Like I mentioned earlier, that quickness, unexpected from Morgana. But you can't really underestimate what a unique competitor she is. She is undefeated for a reason. So far, who's had the advantage in this matchup. Going for something here. Stone catches her. Elbows to the back of the head, avoiding the antlers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Special delivery to win the Openweight Championship. Kick out at 2. Oh, Aaron Stone. Aaron Stone. With a neck crank here. Could you imagine if STAGMOTHER were to tap out? We would have to shut down the company. Fireman's carry takeover from STAGMOTHER. Big punch to create some separation. Another punch, another punch. Caught. Headbutt from Stone. He does not care. He is putting his life in danger here. Kick gets caught. Turning him around. Snapmare. Oh, knee drop. And those knees have proved very effective. One Morgana tonight. Sending Stone to the outside. Don't want to be there, as always. Count out of 20. If this match ends in a double count out, I think we're just fucked. I don't know. Oh, slamming him just face first onto the ringside area. That mat is very tiny, by the way. Just a few centimeters separating Stone's beautiful face from pure concrete. But STAGMOTHER doesn't want the padding shoe. Oh, no. On the steel ramp, calling of the fawn. Oh my god. Onto the steel ramp, and you can count to forever. Morgana getting Stone in the ring. She can go for the pin here. No. STAGMOTHER wants to end things the right way. Another calling of the fawn. 1, 2, 3. Golly. And as expected, after a hell of a fight, after a massive struggle from the Protein Pack powerhouse, the pale matriarch is the one who reigns above Vortex, as STAGMOTHER Morgana becomes your inaugural Openweight champion. I don't want to, say something too early, but she might be the only ever. STAGMOTHER has never lost, and I really don't know how she ever will. But now, we go from that to our co-main event, and really one of the biggest matches in Vortex history, as Kiko, Kishimoto, and Nomi Matsumoto had their third encounter, this time in a Philly street fight, and we will take a look at how things have reached this point. And it is co-main event time here at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And, you know, I think it's safe to say that this match is going to be just as epic as the story and the duels that have preceded it. Nomi Matsumoto and Kiko Kishimoto, ever since the first episode of Vortex Pro Wrestling, have been involved in two instant classic match of the night contenders and winners, really. Match of the year contenders, if we're being honest. Kiko has battled B. Barrett as we saw brutalizing Nomi's best friend. Nomi had her match against Alisyn Page in the World Championship tournament cost thanks to Alisyn Stellar, who reformed on episode 4 after Kiko and Nomi's second encounter. And then, well, Nomi and B got the last laugh as B defeated Celestia and Nomi interfered, taking out Kishimoto, but this is it. A Philly street fight. All the stakes rest in this matchup right here. No time limit. We're going as long as these two need to set up in once for all. The Nomster in white and gold in the ring, ready to finally get payback that she has long waited for. Folks, there aren't many competitors in the world of wrestling who so quickly and completely change the atmosphere of an arena when they walk in. And one of them has to be the Death Empress, Kiko Kishimoto. You know, not just the entrance, not just the music, not just the outfit, but what we have seen from them, what they have been capable of. This is the same person who bloodied and battered B. Barrett to advance in the World Championship tournament. This is the same person who powerbombed Nomi from inside the ring to the announce table. Kiko is a competitor like no other, an incredibly vicious and dangerous wrestler who really is, I don't know, incredibly unique and a massive threat to whoever is on the other side of the ring. But to Nomi's credit, I know for sure that she is not intimidated at all by Kiko. These two have battled twice before, and also you can't be intimidated when you're this much driven by revenge and anger and fury, and when you want your payback, when you want to give Kiko a piece of what they have done to you. You know, I'm sure there is not an ounce of fear in Nomi Matsumoto, which is very different from anybody who has ever stepped into the ring against Kiko. But, well, this match is going to be crazy. This is really one of the most anticipated matches in this card tonight, our co-main event. The conclusion of a trilogy that has defined Vortex so far. As the herald of it reaches the ring, awaiting for the moment that the bell's gonna ring here tonight. As the match gets started, and we've got the music. Oh, Celestia! Already out here distracting Nomi, giving Kiko an opportunity to hit a backstabber. And yeah, no disqualification. This is a Philly street fight. We've got the music blaring in the setup here at the 2300 Arena, and Celestia can be here as long as they want. I imagined that the Moonshot would appear. I didn't think it was going to be instant. Dropkick there in the corner. And, well, I mean, this changes the outlook of the match completely, you know. You got to think Nomi had a strategy, had a plan, had a chance in a 1v1, but with Celestia here, really, what can you do? Alisyn Stellar, one of the greatest tag teams in wrestling right now. One of the people who know each other the best. have turned this into a 2v1 showdown as Kiko Irish whips Nomi right into Celestia's boot. Matsumoto really can't do much. Retreating to the apron, Celestia not giving her a second to breathe. Oh my god. And Nomi getting up on the outside. Kiko instantly with a running dropkick. And folks, I've said it a million times, Philly street fight, no disqualifications, no countouts. Who knows where these two are gonna go? Sending Nomi back in the ring though. And Kiko not doing as I expected. Celestia kicks to the head. Does a mask add protection? Or does it make it worse? Because you're getting fabric and whatever materials getting driven right onto your face in this Philly street fight. Now Celestia, one of the greatest technicians in the sport, with an armbar applied using the ropes. Probably the only submission we're going to see in this matchup. Or the only hold. As now Kiko takes things back to the street fight. Big fist press. Up again. Fireman's carry from Kishimoto. Knee German suplex. Celestia's on the top rope. Somehow Nomi getting back up. Taken right back down at the dropkick. That knee and German combination was part of how Kiko defeated Nomi in their first encounter. Springboard double foot stomp. Oh, Celestia leaving the ring. Nah, just when you thought maybe this was going to become a fair 1v1. Celestia looking for debut. Oh, B. Barrett! Finally, B. Barrett is here, taking Celestia out with a Frankensteiner. And you hear the roar from these fans. And Barrett's gonna take Celestia out back. We're gonna get the match we wanted here tonight. Kiko and Nomi in the ring. Kiko very obviously not happy with that. Oh my god. Oh, here comes Nomi taking out Kiko. Just clawing at the Death Empress. Something that they would do, to be fair. Now turning around. Dropping them down. Oh, Nomi. Headbutts from the Knobster. Now a series of forearms. Nomi, you see the anger struggling to keep her breath in a steady rhythm. Now Irish whip to the corner. There's a punch to the gut. Another punch to the gut. Irish whip countered by Kiko. Nomi goes under the rope. Running back in. Oh, going over. Power bomb. Holding on. Up to a fireman's carry into the lead. What a combination from Nomi. First cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was a close 3 count there, folks. And here we go. This is the match we were excited about. We were ready for. Finally, a fair 1v1, and Nomi has all the momentum so far. Rolling into a suplex. Back up. Maybe going for another one. Yes, she hits it. Third one, perhaps. Yes! 3 amigos from Nomi. Does she have more than 3 friends? Not sure. Nomi to the top rope now. Frog splash. Cover on Kishimoto, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Kick out from Kiko. So far, apart from the Celestia Vallen, pretty straight up wrestling match. But we are seeing a slightly more aggressive side of Nomi. Of course, we are nice knee drop into lovely, a slingshot moonsault from the ropes. Another cover from Matsumoto and another kick out from Kiko. Those kickouts are a great way to wear down your opponent, to have them spend energy to lift you up. As Nomi introducing what? A basketball. Guess Nomi may be looking to channel her inner Bam Adebayo here. Taking the basketball into the ring. Kiko has no idea what's coming their way. Oh my god. Thrown to the head of the crossbody to send Kiko to the outside. Here we go. This is a Philly street fight. basketball to the dome. Folks, I don't know if you've ever played basketball, if you've ever touched a basketball. I have injured my finger before from having a basketball hit it the wrong way. I can't imagine what it's like to get hit in the head in that way. And now Kiko draped on the barricade. Getting extreme as Nomi. Some, big, twisting leg drop. Here we go, my friends. Now up again. Nomi just gonna take Kiko out for a ride. Slamming them into the barricade. Oh, senton. Maybe Nomi should pull 2 chairs out from under the ring. That seemed to have worked earlier. And Kiko in a world of hurt here, potentially concussed after the basketball straight to the dome. Nomi throwing a Jokic-esque pass that Kishimoto just didn't catch. Back in the ring now, Matsumoto could be looking to fly. We know her for her speed. Tope Con Hero. From the knobster, taking Kishimoto down like a post. And up again, Kishimoto really hasn't hit a move in a long time. This is all Nomi. Almost ever since B. Barrett came out to take Celestia out of the match, Nomi has had her way. Now a door introduced into this matchup. Put in the ring. And what the hell is the knobster looking for here? Gonna set it up in the corner. Oh, Kiko out of nowhere with a dropkick, kicking her into the door. Somehow it doesn't break, but you gotta imagine that's horrible impact if you're Nomi going back first into a purely wooden door. The fact that it doesn't break is even worse, because that's not absorbing any of the damage, but Kiko's gonna break it. Powerbomb! Through the door. Some of those pieces kind of flown out into the fans. You gotta hope Christy Redding's not gonna get sued, thanks to Kiko. Kishimoto, such a deadly competitor. Cannot give him a second to turn the tides. Now up, what a powerbomb onto that half of the door. Saw that extra lift that Kiko did, the extra impact. Just what kind of a wrestler they are. Kick to the back of the head. Off the ropes goes Kishimoto. German suplex. Oh. And Nomi, I'm not sure if that was, I mean, it probably was intentional. Nomi going head first onto the door. Oh, chair shot to the head. And I said Kiko might have been concussed earlier. Nomi, sorry. Probably concussed now as well. Back to back offense targeting the head as Kiko wedges that chair in between the top and middle ropes. Oh, sending Nomi head first. Oh. As that chair goes flying out. Now just grabbing Nomi by the head, slamming her down on the mat. And again. And again. The viciousness. The bloodthirst of Kiko Kishimoto on full display right now. As they get Nomi up once more. In the corner, now kicks to the stomach. Getting Nomi down. Can we watch the match, everybody? Oh, that's a receipt. Basketball straight to the head. Just like Nomi did earlier. And Kiko heads to the outside. What more is there to bring in this matchup? Another chair. The second chair. Oh, no. Kiko's not done. Could it be? Another chair. Laying the boat. Oh my god. Kiko going for a third chair, potentially? Yes, they are. Free chair on. Really, let's just wait and see. What twisted thing could Kiko Kishimoto potentially have in mind? 4 chairs introduced into the ring. We already had one earlier. Oh my god, all those chairs stacked up. Yeah, nothing pretty's gonna come here. Oh, no. Oh my god. Oh! Driving Matsumoto head first onto a stack of 4 chairs, and you can end the match right there if we're being honest. Power slam! But Kiko just right back up. Another power slam onto the chair. I think those chairs are about to break as well. Just the force that Kiko was throwing Nomi onto them another time. This time, the lower end of the back. That's, oh my god, I can't even imagine the pain. Good god. Sending Nomi crashing onto the outside. No. Crashing onto the apron. And right onto a chair. Not only is that the hardest part of the ring, there was a steel chair right there. And the amount of pain that Nomi has taken to the back already. I mean, we already saw it. Kiko target her back in their previous encounters. Now a suicide dive for Kishimoto. Going to town with that steel chair still. Look at the sound that those swings are making. Kiko breaking that chair over the body of Nomi. Now fireman's carry hold. And I know that this is a Philly street fight, but as the referee, how's it gotta feel? You are helpless. The rules allow for this. You can't call for stoppage, even if Nomi can't continue. Being driven head first, face first onto a chair now. For, I don't know, maybe the 10th time in this matchup. And I don't get how Nomi is holding her knee. We've seen the head be targeted, the back be targeted, and Kiko is somehow not done. Introducing steel steps. They have more in mind. A table getting brought into play. Sets it up on the outside. Does the herald of it. Kishimoto back in the ring. Nomi's still down after all of that. Really can't blame her. Oh no. Running spear in the corner. And a drop kick. Kiko getting the steel steps. Oh, throwing them to the outside. As they follow suit. Repositioning the steel steps. Kiko, a very calculated competitor. Knows exactly what they have in mind. Oh my god. The bruising on the back of Nomi. Oh no. A chair? Kiko throwing the chair. Oh my god. Nomi falls back first onto the apron after getting hit in the head with a flying chair. As she crashes to the outside. And now Kiko with stomps. Driving her onto the ringside area, like I said earlier. Not a lot of padding separating Nomi's body from the concrete, and she just fell right onto the stairs. The amount of bruising in her back doesn't even begin to tell the story of the offense that Nomi has taken. And now Kiko, whatever twisted thing is in their mind right now, bringing Nomi up the ramp and just throwing her up. Let me get a drink. Grounded punches in a slap from Kishimoto. As we go up again, combination of strikes, a big knee. Now, oh, backstabber. And like I said, Nomi's back has been targeted multiple times in that match with Alisyn Paige. She was wearing tape on her lower back. Kiko knows exactly what to exploit here. And oh my god. What does Kishimoto have in mind here? Bringing Nomi to the side of the stage. Oh no, Nomi almost falling off. Kiko backs up a kick, gets caught. Dragon Screw! No, Kiko right onto the concrete. Up in a double foot stomp. Matsumoto finally showing signs of life. What a drop there. Back first onto the concrete floor. Now Nomi trying to chain together whatever offense she's able to muster here. Big senton. Nomi's fired up, the fans on her side, but what can that do? We've already seen her be put through hell in this matchup. How long until she can't go no longer? But Matsumoto's going now. Combination of strikes. Big punch to lay Kishimoto out. And the Nomster gonna drag Kiko's momentarily knocked out body back down the ramp potentially? No, to the center of the stage to make sure everybody can see. Nomi throwing Kiko into the entranceway. I think Kiko might have clipped some of that steel support beam right there. Could you imagine getting thrown face first onto steel? Ew. Oh, no, no, no! And now goes Nomi onto the structure here at the 2300 arena. Kiko sizing her up. Kick gets reversed. Nomi with a right hand, left hand. How do I keep doing it? Kiko responds as these two exchange strikes. No, Nomi gets a nice combination. Now a series of kicks from Kishimoto. Nomi with a punch, another punch, another punch. Kiko's turn. Kicks, chop, kick, another kick. Nomi staggered. No, she responds with more punches. These two going out. Oh! And that feigned jab doing the trick. In this exchange, these two know each other well. You gotta resort to some trickery. You want to get the upper hand. Now Nomi targeting the arms, targeting the back of the Deaf Empress. And she's gonna go back down the ramp. Finally, these two hopefully returning to the ring. Oh my god, that is worse every time I catch a glimpse of it again. That Nomi's back. Oh, finally, I hadn't noticed, honestly. I think she has tape on her left shoulder as well. As a result of these constant battles, Nomi, I believe, maybe tied for the most matches in Vortex. Maybe now taking that. I know Kiko's got to be up there as well. As Kishimoto heads down the ramp, Nomi kind of just waiting to continue the duel inside the ring, letting Kiko go back up. It's a question of honor. Now a left from Nomi, a knee from Kiko, a left from Nomi, a high kick from Kishimoto, a big chop from Nomi, tries to chain it, gets caught. Now a kick, a chop, gets caught. Here these two go. Strike exchange in the center of the ring. Oh, what a right hand. Laying Kiko out. This is Nomi's opportunity. Matsumoto taking a second to breathe. Those heavy breaths, man. These two have been at it for, I think, maybe about 20 minutes now or something. In the corner. Sliced bread. Hits it into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Kick out from Kiko. Matsumoto. Not really sure what to do. Oh, I know what she's gonna do. Oh, she's bleeding inside the mask, I think. You can see some red in those eyes as Nomi looks over to the table. Dragging Kishimoto to the ropes. Nope. Kiko with a big elbow. And now Nomi's in trouble. No, Matsumoto reverses. Oh my god, who is gonna go through that table? Nomi. Big punch to the stomach from Kiko. Another punch from Nomi. An elbow from Kiko. Oh my god. Oh, an Irish whip. Nomi holding onto the ropes desperately. Catches Kiko with a punch. Nomi. Springboard. Kiko sidesteps. And Nomi takes a massive fall on that already heavily battered back. Oh no, Kiko. Look at this. A power slam through the table. And not only through the table, but from the inside of the ring to the outside to the hard floor. And that is a big fall. That ring is not small. And Nomi Matsumoto potentially out for the count here as we are back in the ring. Kiko. Oh, this is how they beat Nomi. Massive pile driver. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Nomi kicks out. Was that on the chair? Jesus Christ. Hadn't even noticed. Kiko pulling out all the stops somehow, some way. Nomi able to avoid that. She's already gone through hell in this matchup to the head specifically, but somehow driven headfirst to the chair. Not enough. Maybe pure adrenaline fueling Matsumoto at this point. Series of strikes here from Kiko as they still have the advantage. Combination of kicks. Another one. Oh my god, lighting Nomi up. Another kick. Oh, a spinning heel kick, and that could be it. Kiko not going for the pin, exposing that top turnbuckle. What sort of twisted thing does the Herald of It have in mind here? Oh, face first onto the exposed buckle. That's not Kiko. That's not what Kiko was going for here. Getting Nomi on the top rope. Oh no. Oh no. Backbreaker. Onto the exposed turnbuckle. Cover. And it's academic at this point. Nomi kicks out. And how in the world, after everything Nomi has been through, does she still have the resolve to kick out from a backbreaker onto steel? That is straight up steel, no protection, no padding, nothing. Somehow Nomi's still in this matchup. Kiko goes head first into the exposed turnbuckle this time. Nomi with a great counter. Roll up here. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. No, Kiko getting the shoulder up. But Nomi keeps a whole Kamigoye knee strike. And she pulls Kiko back up to their feet. Fireman's carry Parvo. No, the back gives out. Oh, just when Nomi had just when things were looking up for the Nomster. The amount of wear and tear that Kiko has put her through comes back to take it all away. Is now Kishimoto back in control. Oh, what a knee. The force of the knee. Sending Matsumoto to the outside from the ropes. Now Kiko going under the ring. Another table. Oh my god, they're going back. A ladder? A ladder has been introduced. Oh my god, they're still not done. Kishimoto with a table, a ladder, and another steel chair. Hitting the mat. Oh no! Out of nowhere with the barbed wire bat, tearing at Kiko. Where did she come from? Oh my god. To the face, to the leg, to the stomach. Everywhere. Barbed wire tearing at Kiko's flesh. Just floating it. And yeah, of course, getting a barbed wire bat at your face. Gets Kiko busted open. Not just busted open. Corpse paint, now a tricolor painting. That eye is leaking. And Nomi has that table. Now Nomi has the ladder. Oh my god. Did you hear the sound of that? A steel ladder to the head? Nomi setting up the table, setting up the ladder. Nomster has something sinister in mind. Getting Kiko, trying to get Kiko on the table. Elbow from Kishimoto, they're not going to let that happen so easily. Now getting Nomi. We're back to the table. Nomi reverses. These two fighting with all their might. Super kick from Matsumoto, and that might be what what she needed to do, what was going to do the trick. That super kick out of nowhere, the quickness of Matsumoto, the blood from Kiko has spread to their stomach, I think. And now Nomi has them on the table, climbing up the ladder, reaching the heights of the 2300 arena. Matsumoto, the blood coloring her face red. Big frog splash through the table. Nomi throwing all caution to the wind, leaping off the ladder. Kiko retreats to the corner out of instinct. Sliced bread. And Nomi's not done. Hitting the ropes. Spear! Spear from the monster. Up again. Is this gonna do it? Trouble on Green Hill to the table. Oh! Locking in the speed trap. Speed trap from Nomi. And Kishimoto has no escape. Speed trap locked in the middle of the ring. Is this gonna do it? Kiko wildly flailing their arms. They have no choice. They have nothing to do. Is Kiko gonna tap out? Is Kiko gonna tap? Nomi wrenching in the hold, almost breaking their back with the amount of strength she's putting into the submission, the speed trap. Wait, and Kiko is unresponsive, wildly flailing their arms. But the speed trap is locked in here, and Kiko taps. Kiko taps. Wow. And that, my goodness. That match was even more brutal, even more hectic than any of us could have predicted. We knew how deeply personal this rivalry has become and what kind of stakes were in this matchup. But truthfully, none of us could have predicted the kind of stuff we saw tonight. From the onslaught of chairs, the steel steps, the tables, the barbed wire bat, that exposed turnbuckle, the fight on the stage on the ramp, and Nomi's leap of faith here, off the ladder through the table. Somehow that wasn't it. Nomi was not satisfied, hitting a spear, sliced bread, trouble on Green Hill, and finally, after a massive struggle, putting the Death Empress to rest with the speed trap. What a match that was. And Nomi Matsumoto gets to celebrate with the fans, celebrate with her friend Bibera. But, despite the magnitude of that victory, we are not done quite yet. Because, coming up next, the main event. The biggest match in Vortex history. The finals of the Vortex World Championship Tournament, as Alisyn Page and Hunter do battle here at the 2100 Arena. Let's take a look at how this tournament went. And this is it, folks. The main event. The final match in a tournament that has consumed Vortex programming so far. It's all come to this. And out first, to the admiration of the fans here at the 2400 Arena, the gentleman himself, Hunter, native of New Orleans. He's held championships all over the world. NEPWTV champion, LGF Junior Heavyweight champion. Very successful in our friends over at Velocity as a World X Division Tag and Trios champion. So far in this tournament, as we just saw, he defeated Hunter Quinn in episode 2, Alexander Bishop in the quarterfinals in episode 4. And last episode in the main event, he defeated Bubba Perkins to punch his ticket through tonight. And he still has a massive challenge in front of him. He's fired up. You gotta love to see it. Hunter, somebody known for his heart, not always the favorite in a match, but he always fights. He always gives it all he's got. There's a reason why these fans are cheering for him. There's a reason why these fans are on his side. But standing opposite of him in the ring tonight is the legend. Someone who's been there, done that, and more. Alisyn Paige. And Alisyn in this tournament defeated Portia Page in the first round, then ended Viola Morningstar's Cinderella run with a bitter victory in episode 4. And as we saw earlier, on episode 5, Alisyn took out Nomi Matsumoto. You can say that maybe due to Kiko's interference, but you really can't deny how lethal of a wrestler, of a competitor, Alisyn is. I mean, her accolades speak for themselves. Her performances at the Hammerstein Ballroom so far here in Vortex speak for themselves as well. And this is a match that truly is hard to predict. Both these competitors have made it here for a reason. The predictions do have Hunter at 53%, so, pretty balanced. So far, the predictions have gone, somewhat alongside reality. That is what it's for. All the marbles. Everything has led to this point. That beautiful Vortex World Championship on the line. Hunter in one corner, Alisyn in the other. The bell is rung. And both wrestlers not rushing to anything, both very experienced, both want to maybe take in the moment, maybe study their opponent, maybe wait to make the first move. It's now the circular ring around that V logo in the mat. Collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring. Hunter maybe the slight power advantage, but really not that different, these two. Alisyn driving Hunter back up to the ropes. Referee's going to come in for the break. Clean. Oh no, of course not. Of course. Alisyn Paige with a sneaky right hand as she shows off to the fans booing her. Back, circling the ring. No, right into another collar and elbow tie-up as the entire 2300 Arena watches on in anticipation. The gentleman taking wrist control here. Wrenching in that left arm of Alisyn. Turning it into a rear wrist lock. Transitions over quickly into a side headlock. Now Hunter putting a little extra on it as he takes her down, and Alisyn frustrated, flapping the mat. It seems like the legend done with the chain wrestling, done with the grappling. She hits a right hand. Another one gets caught. Irish whip. Alisyn comes back. Leapfrog. Another leap from Hunter. Jumping back elbow. And now Hunter striking a pose. As I said, fans firmly on his side here. Hunter grabbed by the jaw, some slaps from Alisyn. As now she hits the ropes, running slam. Taking an extra second there to show off. Lateral press very early. Not even a 1 count. Didn't expect anything else, to be honest. Forearm from Alisyn caught by Hunter. High kick, another kick, another kick. Now discus forearm countered. Alisyn goes under. Kick to the gut. Now a snapmare. Off the ropes for a drop kick. Paige showing these fans what she thinks of them. Now sizing him up for a knee drop. Nope. Just more cockiness from the legend. She has earned the right to be this way. Now repeatedly herb stomping Hunter. Almost through the mat. High kick, low kick. Has him down, forearm to the side of the head. Slam face first and again. Now a takedown. Knees to the bridge of the nose. Oh, and another one. With some extra oomph. Hunter rolling to the corner. Trying to gather his bearings here. Alisyn again. Confrontation right to Hunter this time. Tries a slam there on the corner. Hunter sidestep his schoolboy roll up. 1. Kick out at 1. Tried to catch her by surprise, but Alisyn had it scouted. Now a series of strikes. Oh, an eye rake from Paige. And that's those tactics that got her to this point. Now another slam. Big knee. And Paige not taking her eye off the ball. Still under control. Those punches and a big slap. Hunter massively in trouble so far. Lateral press once again. Kick out before 1. Hunter does not get back up yet. Now he does. Alisyn coming in close with a forearm. Another one backs him up onto the ropes. Irish whip coming back for clothesline. Caught into an exploder. What a counter there from the gentleman. He's fired up. He's been through a lot already, but he is still in this. As we still on the early goings of this World Championship match. Another schoolboy into a suplex. Beautiful bridge. 1 kick out. It's not going to be that easy. I think both these wrestlers know that very well. Hunter fired up. Up. Oh, forearm from Alisyn. Kick gets sidestepped. Now a kick from Hunter. That gets caught. Alisyn drops him down. Turning him around. Paige. Locking in a Muda lock. The torque on Hunter's neck and back. Has the legs caught. Hooked. Has the head caught by Alisyn. He's close to the ropes, but he can't quite reach them. Is Hunter going to have to tap out here? He lets that arm down a little bit. Maybe. Oh no, he's up again. Pretty rough submission. No, he unhooks the arms. Able to escape, but that was a long time. That wear and tear to the back, that's going to stay with him for the rest of this matchup. Alisyn still on top of things. Forearm and a boot to the side of the head. Now up into the corner he goes. Alisyn draping him up on the top turnbuckle. And just choking the gentleman out with that left boot. And to the outside we go. As always, 20 counts here in Vortex. The fans not very nice to Alisyn. Throwing him onto the barricade. Alisyn responds to them in the most Alisyn Paige way ever. Still under control is the legend. Now up again, bringing Hunter face first onto the apron. Into the ring she goes just to reset the count. Like I said, an experienced competitor going to do her best to do as much damage as possible here on the outside. Not a a padded ring to worry about, not ropes, not turnbuckle pads. This is just the hard floor, the barricade. Powerbomb on the barricade, maybe. Hunter punches to the top of the head. Now he runs in for a float over DDT. Alisyn sitting up. Hunter after her. Elbows to the shoulder, neck area. Also known as the clavicle. Oh, Hunter getting up on the barricade. And the gentleman's gonna fly for a moonsault. Beautiful form on that. And up again. Getting Paige inside the ring. To the top rope. He wants her on her feet. Flying cannonball senton. Hook of the leg from Hunter. 1. No, not a 2 count. And up again we go. Hunter with a snapmare. Chop. Kick. That's the offense that the gentleman is known for. This is the match he wants. Now scooping her up. Could it be lawn dart? Lawn dart from Hunter. And now in the corner, could be looking for that blockbuster. He runs in belly to belly. What a counter from Paige. And now Hunter going back up using the corner. Only way he can get himself up to his feet. High kick avoided. Running enziguri from the gentleman. Now a series of rights and lefts and a lariat. Taking Alisyn down. Kick to the gut. Big chop. Another chop. Goes under. Oh, what a move. What a maneuver, some might say. Hunter up in the corner again. He wants Alisyn back up. What does he have in mind? Doesn't matter. Interceptor from Alisyn out of nowhere. 1, 2. Kick out. And it's very interesting. Alisyn has had this match under control, but when Hunter gets the upper hand, it's a matter of time before Alisyn has a big counter, something to completely cut him off. A knee lands. Now a jumping neckbreaker from Hunter. He sends her to the corner, running in. Kick hit caught. Jumps to the apron, high kick. Waiting for Alisyn to get back up. Hunter slingshot spear. Alisyn catches him. Oh my god. Hangman's neckbreaker. Up again. A kick to the gut. Oh no, 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 no. We've seen her win with this before. Northern Lights bomb. To become the inaugural Vortex World's Champion. Kick out. And Alisyn showing some frustration. Damn. Oh, Alisyn looking for that tombstone. That could be it. But Hunter able to slip out. Lays her out with a reverse DDT. Waiting for Alisyn to get back up. Tries a right hand. Oh. Lariat. A counter for a counter. There from the gentleman. Now turning Paige around. Oh. Dropping her right onto the upper back, maybe the neck even. Now a half and half suplex. Head first goes Alisyn onto the mat. And Hunter, elevated Boston Crab locked in. We saw a submission from Alisyn earlier. We saw the impact that had on Hunter. Now he has his submission and Alisyn, look at the torque. A human body is not meant to bend that way. Maybe Paige is going to have to tap out. We already saw a submission just earlier on in our co-main event. Could we see the second here, or sorry, the third here tonight? Maybe Hunter, all the offense he's been put through, unable to really match the strength of that hold. Kind of let it go a little bit. Alisyn rolls over and drops him out. Now Hunter still running in with the clothesline. Goes under, maybe looking for the Corey bomb. Doesn't matter, big clothesline from Alisyn. Now up a punch to the back and a discus forearm. Getting him up, holding the arm, revolution knee. To the top rope now goes Alisyn. And a front drop kick. And you gotta wonder if you're Paige, you've already pulled out the Northern Lights bomb. What else do you have to try and change the tides in this matchup? Sending Hunter to the apron. This is what she has in mind. Kiko DDT. Cover, 1, 2, kick out. Hunter somehow still in this, being driven headfirst into the canvas with the leverage from the ropes, but Alisyn, yeah me. She's not wasting any time getting Hunter back up. Oh my god. And this ought to do it. Tombstone pile driver. Hooking the leg, 1, 2, 3. No, Hunter still kicking out, and Alisyn getting more and more frustrated as this match goes along. Hunter up in the corner. Alisyn creating some separation as she runs in. Hip attack is good. Front roll. Meteora. Alisyn springing up to the top rope. Oh, but Hunter gets up. Hunter running in. German suplex off the top. Alisyn is down. Hunter is down. And the fans letting them hear this is what it's all about. Main event of From Zero. Vortex World Championship is on the line. Hunter, for a brief moment in time, reviving himself out of nowhere, giving it all he had to drop Alisyn face first with that German suplex, but now he's down. Now the tank is empty. How are these two going to answer? Alisyn, the first one to her feet. That's dangerous. Oh, but Hunter getting up as well. Alisyn with a forearm. Hunter letting it sink in. Fans standing up. A forearm from Hunter. Forearm from Alisyn. Blow for blow, pound for pound. Here in our main event, Alisyn lands a punch. Punch from Hunter gets caught. Alisyn back-to-back strikes. Hunter challenging Paige. He wants to hear it. Right hand from Alisyn lands flush. But Hunter! Blue Thunder Bomb! 1, 2, kick out. Hunter ate those punches. He was biding his time, found a perfect opening, the perfect opportunity for the Blue Thunder Bomb, but that's still not enough. Now Alisyn with kicks and a big forearm. Paige sizing Hunter up, running in bicycle knee. I don't know how Hunter isn't busted open from that, how her nose isn't broken. From the impact, Alisyn sending Hunter over to the apron. What does she have in mind? Oh my god. Falcon Arrow! From the apron to the inside of the ring. Now up we go. Alisyn, kick to the gut. Time for pedigree. This is how she beat Portia Page. Wait, Hunter unhooking the arms. Oh my god! Bangarang! Bangarang! Bangarang from the gentleman to win the championship. Kick out from Alisyn. What an amazing counter that was from the gentleman. That is still not enough. That's the move that put out Bubba Perkins, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been the number check, actually. Well, we've seen him utilise. Oh, but Hunter going for the Chaos Fury. Yes, he is. Oh, Alisyn holds on with an elbow. Oh, Hunter still in this fight. Left hands backing her up to the corner. To the top rope we go now. You don't want to be there if you're Alisyn. Hunter. Backbreaker onto the top turnbuckle. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. Oh, a rope break. That's what you gotta expect from Alisyn. She is a veteran. She's a legend for a reason. Expert ring awareness from Paige. Dragon suplex from Hunter though. Alisyn slow to get back up, but she does get back up nonetheless. Catches that punch, turning Hunter around. A dragon suplex of her own. And now Hunter, somehow, some way, getting back up himself. Straight jacket German suplex. Dragon suplex. And another German suplex. Page pulling out of this hold. Hunter's back up. Hunter's right back up. He dodges the kick. Punch to Alisyn. Turning around. Dragon suplex. And once again, both competitors are down in our main event, giving it all they have, whatever it takes, to become the inaugural Vortex World Champion here from Zero. Oh my goodness. How often do you see 2 standing ovations in a match? But these two definitely deserve it. Hunter rolling to the outside. Oh, he's out. He rolled out, couldn't even stay on his own 2 feet. The referee's going to start the count here soon. Page getting up as well. Oh no, Hunter's getting back up. Maybe getting a moment of separation. Suicide Tornado DDT. Hunter going head first on the outside. Now Alisyn getting him back up, sweeping the leg. Oh no. Hooking the arms. Wicked sister on the outside. Hunter being driven head first in a matter of moments, twice on that ringside area as the referee counts Alisyn back in the ring. And I think this is how it's going to be. Alisyn not content in winning by pinfall, not content in winning by submission. She wants the full 20 count to win the championship, to send a message to Hunter. Hunter is immobile here at ringside. You can count to 20, you can count to 30, 50. Fans not happy to see it, but Alisyn has the right to brag here. We're moments away from the legend adding yet another world championship to her arsenal. The count at 15 now. As Alisyn lets this moment sink in. 17. 18. Hunter's getting up? How in the world? Oh my god, he makes it in the ring. Alisyn furious. Hunter is out. That was all he had. But he is still fighting. You can never count the gentleman out. That is his heart. That is his passion for this. Alisyn, already frustrated. Gotta imagine she's even more now. Oh my god. Battering him head first onto the turnbuckle pad. Repeatedly. Multiple times. Oh my god. Staining the Vortex logo with Hunter's blood as the gentleman is busted wide open here in our main event. Brutalizing is Alisyn. What a back suplex. As now she heads to the top rope. What is this? Frog splash? He moves out of the way. Hunter, a sign of life. Small package. Cover. 1, 2, 3. So close. Hunter's up. Alisyn's up. Hunter runs in. She dodges the clothesline. Wait! Rebound! Rebound clothesline. Hunter had a counter for the counter. And he has Alisyn looking up at the lights. Hunter. Could he do it? Lumbar check. No, Alisyn gets out. Kick to the back of the leg. Lantern's broken. And for a second, Hunter's dream could have gone true, but this has turned into a nightmare yet again. A crimson-colored nightmare for the gentleman in our main event, as Alisyn takes him back to that bloodstained turnbuckle. To the top rope we go. Alisyn. Superplex. Holds on. No. Northern Lights bomb. 1, 2, 3. Alisyn Paige is your inaugural Vortex World's Champion. And it was a war, it was a battle, it was everything and even more than what we could have expected from these two. Truthfully, what a match. Hunter went through so much, Alisyn went through so much, the bangarang, the pedigrees, the tombstones, the light bomb, the superplex. I counted on the outside, I thought that was it. After the wicked stepsister, there's that moonsault from Alisyn. I mean, we saw these two truly pull out all the stops. We saw Hunter shed blood for this. Marina, that turnbuckle pad now immortalized with the gentleman's struggle here tonight. But at the end of the day, it wasn't enough to topple the legend. And you can criticize Alisyn's attitude or her actions so far, but you really can't deny how precise and how lethal of a wrestler she is in that ring. She survived all of Hunter's offense. She did unspeakable things to him. Really, that final blow, that's what did it. We're going to see it in a matter of moments here. After that landings working, but the superplex, and then the resolve, the resistance, the creativity will roll right into the Northern Lights Bomb, that patented Northern Lights Bomb that has won her so many matches. Well, it has now won her the Vortex World's Championship. As the legend holds the title belt up in the air, she has absolutely every right to do so. And this is the image that we are signing off on. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for the support, for sticking here with us. I will ask for you to sit here for about an extra minute to watch something. But thank you all, and we will see you very, very soon.